What's going on, ATM fam? He's going to do a quick top five things I've learned being as like being the average traditional man that has kept me going, even when times were tough. That I've learned to utilize going forward. Now, this doesn't necessarily apply just because I don't have kids, but it could apply to you gentlemen who have children. I would say number one, you as average traditional men or average men in general, even if you're not traditional, you are the prize, right? Like I know we go back and forth and you hear all these different things about women, kind of shitting on guys that are in our arena. I would say, right? You got poor guys, you got the average guys, and then you got upper class, and then you got rich slash wealthy men, right? And then it kind of separates from there too, but just for us, we are the prize. We are the backbone of society, especially within America and all over. Honestly, it seems like most other places besides Western society, kind of places like Europe and America and part of Canada, I have this ideal that the woman is the head when she's not. Not in our physical plane of existence. She's not, right? It is us, right? We all could all understand and should all understand this. That hopefully this doesn't go viral, but if it does, I don't really care. Um, Men are the backbone of this society. If CDL drivers, doctors, nurses, um, plumbers, and electricians, and carpentry, and of course construction, and all those different fields were to just take a leave of absence for 3 years, America will crumble faster than the elites are trying to make it. Right, you guys that work day in and day out, 12, 15, 60 hours a day, you are the prize. Don't ever forget it. All right, I know America tries to shit on you guys or shit on us all the time. We're making between 40 to 60 or 70,000 dollars a year. They're trying to crap on us because we're not wealthy or we're not there yet. Give us some time, get some more skills, work, and that's what you're gonna have to do. Number two, find your peace and happiness within yourself before you look within it for a woman or children. Uh, Peace is the most important thing, closest to God for us as the average man because of how society views us and puts pressure on us to get better or want us to be better. When in reality, a lot of us are comfortable where we're at. You have to understand it sometimes it's just not in your cards to be high value and everything else. I would say you have to have your peace dealing with these women out here and dealing with society in general. People are going to shit on you to make you think you're not better than them when you actually are. Right? Like I said before, and I'll give you this kind of analogy: you are the dad to the relationship within America. It's thankless. No one cares about how dad's feeling. No one cares how dad's doing. Just reproduce, go to work, buy everything for everybody else. But we all understand, and everyone says it, who's had a father and had father figures in their life, that if you were to disappear, right, the whole family collapses. And that's just the reality of the situation, right? Like, dad's a thankless job, but we all know dad is the glue to hold everything together. He'll go to work 12, 15, 16 hours a week, 16 hours a day, be tired of shit, come back home, take care of the kids, and redo it over and over. And there's not going to be many complaints because there's no one's going to really care. Number three is get your health in order, right? Go see your doctor, figure out what's wrong. If you do more of like what I do is holistic approach, try to find herbs and stuff, even if they're considered banned, by American society, try to figure out maybe take a trip overseas and go find some places to get you healed so you're able to stay focused mentally and physically and spiritually, and kind of get yourself together because you have to hold your life, your family, and your path together, and you can't really afford to fall apart, right? um, I would say number four, um, well, to go back to number three, getting in the gym, having some sense of a physical, healthy body, get right with your God, whichever it may be, get closer each and every day. Be close to your family. Be close to your kids if you have some. Um, be the best version you are to yourself you can be for your wife or girlfriend or however it's looked at. Don't allow other people to dictate how you move. Right, your woman has to be under your leadership when it comes to how you're moving. I would say number four. This is kind of off the top of my head, but number four is aligning your goals with the next 5 to 10 year version of yourself. Right, we got to get rid of the playing around. We got to get rid of the drugs. Get rid of the just mindlessly having sex with different women, and getting on your purpose and getting to where you need to be spiritually and physically. Right, it's got to take. It's going to take you some time. It takes men decades to get to where they want to be in their 20s and may not get there to their late 30s, late 40s, or even 50s, right? Getting on the plan, getting on your path of being better. I would say making sure that you write out your next year goals. I say number one, I would say getting your year goal together, 3 year, 5 year, and then 10 year. Right now, everything's not going to go peachy keen. Right, you're going to have deaths, traumas, and all that different type of stuff, and people are going to take you on different paths. But as long as you have some resemblance of where you're going, and it's not just stagnant, you're doing better than a lot of other people. I would say number five to end it off is if you cannot find, it seems like no chick wants you, right? Because a lot of dudes are very like, you care about the relationships, and obviously you want to have sex, you want to have an intimate partner for relationships, or you want to have a family or whatever it may be. If this isn't working within America, you need to get a skill set, which is number four, along with your goals, and move out of the country. This is something I will go back and forth on within this channel, but it's not just a solely like Passport Bro channel. It's more of you guys have to find your peace, which this all intertwines, right? If you don't have peace within a relationship, what's the point of being in it? Just to say you have one is kind of useless, right? When there's within America, a lot of people don't talk about it. If you look it up yourself, there is a 3 million difference of women than there are men within this country. And then when you look at it from a world view, it's like hundreds of millions difference, right? So there's no need to stress over one when there's millions more, right? Now, obviously, you're not going to be with millions and millions of women. It's not logical. But it does let you know that if it's not working, you can either move out of your city, move out of your state, or move out of your country, right? You try different things to get to where you want to be. Value yourself, men. Value your time. Value your peace. Try those 5 different things and continue to move forward. I think that's the goal, is to move forward, figure out what you want to do, figure out where you want to be, and make your next 5 to 10 years the best 5 to 10 years. So then you can, the following 5 to 10 years after that is better than now. So you can look back in 20 years to see where you've been and see where you're going, or where you've been, where you are, and where you're going, and know that it's in a progressive slope going up instead of going down. You're going to have traumas. You're going to have to take breaks on different times, but just know that you have a community behind you. People are always going to say you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. Fuck them. Keep it moving. And for the people who won't believe in you, not everybody going to believe in you. You need that, right? You don't need everyone to believe in you, because that, right? Like, not everyone is going to be on the same path you're going on. So find a woman that's on your path and wants to be on your path, wants to have your kids and run with you to the time you to pass, right? There's women out there like that. It may not be here. I'm not saying it is here, but I'm not saying it isn't. I know there's a phenomenal women out there, and it's not many, right? Like going forward as it used to be, but keep moving forward, keep pressing. Love each and every one of y'all. Keep going. Peace.